We are back with today's checklist, learning how to properly fuel up for a workout. That's because what you eat and when you eat it can make a big difference. Here to break it all down is today nutrition and health expert Joy Bauer. Joy, good morning.
Hi.
Great to see you.
Same here.
Okay, this is a question that I see a lot because there's kind of like feuding ideas about this online, I feel like. So first, just tell us what we should eat and like how long before we're going to work out we should.
Yeah, so it's a great question, and how much you should eat really depends on how long and how strong you're working out. And what I like to tell people is to picture working out like a road trip. If you are just driving the car around the block, you don't need a full tank of gas. But if you're taking a longer haul, you would never leave home without putting something in that tank. And so your body sort of operates in the same exact way. So let's say your exercise is less than 60 minutes. It could be an easy walk, maybe a gentle yoga class or a stretch. If you feel good, you're not hungry, you don't have to force yourself to eat. On the other hand, if your exercise is longer than 60 minutes, you have an intense strength training routine, or maybe you're doing an intense pickleball or tennis class or spin class, running, then you are going to perform optimally if you have some gas in the tank, for sure.
Okay. There is a thing, though, fasted workouts. Working out on an empty stomach, I guess, to lose more weight or burn more. What do you think about that?
So there's a big buzz about that right now. So the research that we have is really on healthy young men, and it does show that you might get a little bit more of a fat burn, but we don't know if that's going to translate to all populations, for example, to women. So I say that you are the best judge of you. See how you feel. Do you want to eat? Do you not want to eat before and after exercising? Well, after exercising, we're going to get to that, but before exercise, and go to it.
Make that decision. All right.
Yeah.
So, Joy, if you want to eat before, what's a good food to start with?
The simple rule of thumb is the closer you are to your workout, the smaller the food load should be. So, for example, if it's 15 to 30 minutes prior to a workout, you want quick, easy to digest carbs and not too much of it. So a great example could be a half a banana or an orange, a couple of dates, a slice of toast, a handful of crackers, or even a handful of dry cereal. Now, if you have the luxury of 1 to 3 hours prior to your workout, then you have a lot of time for a balanced meal of protein and carbs. So it could be oatmeal and berries, Greek yogurt and fruit, a turkey sandwich. It could be an apple with peanut butter, a nutrition up bar. So it really depends on the timing.
Okay, so what about sports drinks and electrolytes?
If you are exercising less than an hour, then I would say plain old water does the trick, and you could also drink to thirst, so it's not such a big deal. But if it's greater than 60 minutes, then you really want to focus more deliberately on what you're drinking. And so I would say you want to sip 16 to 24 ounces, that's 2 to 3 cups of water or another fluid every hour. And you want to add some form of carbs. Sometimes it's built into a sports drink. Sometimes, like you see people running the marathon, and
they are taking goos and things.
Goos or orange segments, and they're just squirting them into their mouths because that carb is going to help your muscle. And if it's really hot weather and you're sweating a lot, that's where electrolytes can come into play. But the average exerciser, less than an hour, plain old water does the trick.
Excellent.
Joy, what about coffee? Does caffeine give you that boost you need to get through an exercise?
Dylan, this is such a fun one. Yes, it could be surprising, but we actually have solid research showing that 1 to 2 cups of coffee can help boost your energy, your endurance, and it also makes some of the effort feel easier. So it's 1 to 2 cups. That's what you would need 30 to 60 minutes prior to exercise. But be really careful, because for people that are working out after noon, 12 o'clock, you run into the risk of sort of interrupting your sleep. And also, if you have any medical issues, you obviously want to speak with your doctor before you start chugging coffee.
Okay, and then when our workout's all done, what do you recommend?
So the recovery meal is where the magic happens. Super important. I say focus on the 3 R's. So the first is repair. Up to 2 hours, 30 minutes to 2 hours after working out, you want to have 20 to 30 grams of protein. What does that look like? A cup of Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, a palm-sized piece of chicken, fish, or meat. Really important for your muscles. The second R, refuel. 40 to 60 grams of carbs. You don't have to get caught up in the numbers, but that's fruit, vegetables, whole grains, things like bread, pasta, potatoes, the things we love to eat. And lastly, rehydrate. You want to make sure in the hours that follow exercise to rehydrate. And the best rule of thumb is to weigh yourself before you work out and after. And for every pound lost, you want to drink 2 to 3 cups of water to replenish it. You're like replenishing what you sweated.
Because you lost some water weight.
Exactly.
That is so interesting.
Very
Great
helpful.
A lot of
advice.
stuff.
Story, if you exercise, you can eat more.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Including pasta, I heard.
Yeah.
Joy,
I
thank
did say
you.
pasta.
For more pointers, Joy is featured in the expert tip of the day on our website, today.com.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.